What Neal wants is just so reasonable, and the fact that he is having to deal with this endless series of cancelled flights, overbooked car rentals and hotels seems so unfair. Let the man go home. But more than that, I just cannot imagine having to spend these stressful days having to contend with someone like John Candy's character. Griffith combines two of the most annoying characteristics in all of fiction. He is needy, and at the same time, everybody likes him. Truly, is there anything worse than disliking someone that everyone else loves? Truly, is there anything worse than disliking someone that everyone else loves? Of course, the twist of the story, and this is a big spoiler, is that Adele is in fact alone. The wife he keeps talking about actually died 8 years ago, and they had no kids. When Neal realizes the truth and goes to find him at the end of the movie, Adele is still sitting at the Chicago L stop where Neal left him, no one to be with, nowhere to go. Even as the film sets up Martin's character as the hero, the guy who has to undertake a difficult quest, in fact his real journey involves facing some of the ugliness of himself. Yes, he has problems, they are real problems and enormously frustrating. But he was so consumed with overcoming them he couldn't see the very sweet man standing right in front of him. In truth, the worst part about being with someone that is beloved by everyone else is having to confront the fact that the problem is probably not them, it's you. Part of what makes Planes a classic is that it speaks to an experience we all have at some point. Eventually you're going to be at Thanksgiving with someone who, let's be honest, you wish you could avoid, and we all have strategies for dealing with that. Grin and bear it. Circle the wagons. Stand your ground. Hide in the basement with your siblings. Play Adele and pray for the best. Eventually you're going to be at Thanksgiving with someone who, let's be honest, you wish you could avoid. But even as it reflects a common experience, Planes is also incredibly challenging. It suggests that the coping mechanisms we rely on are by and large toxic. Adele actually makes Neal's life better. But Neal is only able to realize that once he stops fighting to have things the way he thought he wanted them. His drive to achieve what seems like a very reasonable goal is actually getting in the way of both his happiness and the happiness of others. Many of us are facing a Thanksgiving fraught with the potential of a lot of conflict,